All right. Our speaker today is Kirby Foster with Rockerz and Rollerz. He has been in Las Vegas since 1996 and in this industry since 2012. His work-related achievement is that he graduated college in 2012 with 2 degrees in Science Information Technology, Networking, and Science Business Management. Past work experience that comes in handy in this position include being a bank technician for 6 years, as well as retail sales and marketing manager. His family consists of two daughters, Kinsey 10 and Kelsey 6. And some of his hobbies are to garden organic food, read, build fire pits, swim, and go boating at the lake with his daughters and family. He is involved with the University of Phoenix alumni. He's a motorcycle rider, and he participates in adult basketball leagues during the summertime, and as well as being a pet adoption volunteer. The last book that he read was Success Through Positive Mental Attitude, and the last movie that he saw was Deadpool. The business-related quote that motivates or inspires him is, if we did all the things we are capable of, we would literally astound ourselves. Now, Thomas Edison. The target market are groups of individuals who could be prospects or sources of prospects. He will be teaching us how to make favorable introduction is contractors, homeowners, glass companies, property managers, project manager, and security company. Please welcome owner and operator of Rockerz and Rollerz, Kirby Foster.
Yeah. Ooh, thank you, Luis. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. But as you all know, my name's Kirby Foster. I'm the owner and operator of Rockerz and Rollerz. Of course, we specialize in window films, security tint, window tint, and vinyl. Does anyone know, raise a hand, does anyone know what window film is made out of? Raise your hands, nobody yet? How about this? Does anybody turn on the news and see people breaking in through glass windows all the time? Raise your hands. How about they get in your car in the summertime and you immediately start sweating? How about that? Raise your hands. You know? So with Rockerz and Rollerz, we can help out with all of those things. You can think about those bell ringers when you're out there trying to sell for me. Heat, health, security, and visibility. Even getting phone calls to your business or getting people to walk in through your front doors. We offer vinyls that allow you to be able to get a lot of clients to come in and see you. At Rockerz and Rollerz, we have a 4-man team, including myself. We do free quotes and estimates for residential and commercial. You give us a call, we come out, we come and do a quote. There's no hidden fees or gimmicks. Everything's by square foot. So we'll come out and do some measurements. Everything's in inches, length times width, divided by 144 will give you your square footage. We'll make some notes, and then here's a little example. And then we'll give you a little quote, and then if you say, okay, it's a 3-day scheduling system. If we can't make it out there same day, it's probably just because you might want a special film or special order material. We have whiteout material, blackout materials, we have reflective films, we have an ultra vision film where if you look out of it, the blues are blues, the greens are greens, everything's more vibrant. And then back to what window tint is made out of. There's a good, better, and a best. So when you're out there, for example, and you get like your vehicle tinted, the different materials of film are ceramic based, carbon metallic based, and then a plastic dye laminated base. And the differences are plastic dye laminated base will only last for maybe like a year, maybe 2 years before it'll like discolor or bubble or fade. So you got to be careful of that. Out in the market, they'll tell you, oh, that $99 tint job, and yeah, we can do that, but just be aware that after a couple years, it'll turn purple or green or brown, discolor. You can't see through it. Carbon-based materials, those will last for 5 or 6 years. They don't fade as bad. The problem with those is that they can actually interfere with electrical equipment. If you are tech savvy and have GPS system inside your vehicle, it can actually mess with it because there's metallic inside of it. Ceramics are the best. It's like putting a rock on a window. So they'll last lifetime, never fade, never bubble, lifetime warranties on the films. We use ASWF in town. We have had the pleasure of meeting the engineer. He's pretty awesome. We gave him a piece of the wind glass, the gold wind glass, so he could try to match some film up for us. There's no patent for it. We try to put some of the bronze gold film on it, and looking out of it looks green because there's real gold in that glass when they baked it. It's pretty cool stuff. They're certified, Suntech, 3M, Avery, everyone's certified. We only use the best products you could buy on the market. Meaning, like, what they say is what they do. In our film books, I have a couple film books. I think I have them passed around right now. Inside the film books, you're able to see the different certifications of how much light is reflected out or how much energy sufficiency savings. What it says is what it does. Over at Suntech Films, they actually shoot mini missiles at our security film to test the breakage pressure. So these are pretty cool things you could bring up, you know, when you're talking about us. We also do in the winter time, we do a lot of security and a lot of privacy. A lot of people in Las Vegas, they live so close to each other. Does anyone have, let's say, like a bathroom window that's facing their window? Yeah, it's facing their neighbor. You know, I mean, come on now. I mean, people like to be free, you know. So the thing is, we have privacy films where we can put like a frost to make the glass look like it's acid etched, or a reflective film so you can see out of it, but you can't see in it. And all of our films block out 99% UV rays, which is a big, big benefit. Gary, you're new. I wanted to show you something if you wanted to come up here really quick, man. I wanted to show you this. Check these out. So here's our glass. Of course, always thanks, J&J Glass is my sponsor. Thanks to them for everything I do when it comes to glass. All right, I break glass, I use glass anytime, you know. They're my man. So I got a couple pieces of glass here. Here's without film, here's some bronze film. See that? And this will block out 99% UV rays. So when Gary goes and paints his clients' houses, he can bring me up talking about how, you know, I can keep the paint from fading. I have somebody that has window films and stuff like that. And what I wanted to show you, Gary, is the effectiveness of this stuff. A lot of people don't understand. If you want to come over here and let everybody know, put your hands under there. Give me like 10 seconds. And these are heat lamps, and it kind of show you the significance of one film tinted and one film not tinted. And then if you want to tell everybody kind of the significance of how you feel between the two. You good?
Yeah. This one you can't feel like.
So there's no heat. He said there's no heat versus the left lamp. Were you feeling it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was feeling it. So thank you, Gary. Thank you for coming up. All right. And so that's the significance of the heat lamp. So I mean, you could really feel. Do you have questions? Golf balls, perfect question. How many minutes do I have left? Couple minutes? Okay, so one more volunteer and we'll talk about golf balls. All right, so let's talk about, you turn on the news, okay, and you got ISIS, you know, clowns, you know. We turned on, what I was talking about last week, the motorcycle off of Jones and Rancho, the motorcycle Yamaha shop, $500,000 hit just right first 2017 of the new year because a bunch of kids took a bunch of motorcycles out. Well, this right here I made for you guys thanks to my VP, Mr. Campbell, the Rockerz Rollerz team, and again, J&J Glass. This is a security film window, okay? It doesn't look like there's anything on it, okay? And what I did is, my volunteer today is John with ASAP Security, okay? So if you guys all want to stand up, maybe even get your phone out real quick, take a picture, get a video out, whatever you want to do. John's going to be my robber today. Here's his weapon of choice. Weapon of choice, okay? Okay? Now here's my security film. Now if you just hit this with a rock or a hammer, it's just gonna bust instantly, okay? Now we can't do that because it was raining, so I couldn't bring a glass to break, but this has security film on it. So be my guest. See? Holds it all together. So that's the idea. Instead of just shattering and just walking on in, you're safe. Your family's behind that glass. Cops are called. You know, the alarm's going off. You know, you could. You know what I mean? So, if you want your money well spent, call Rockerz and Rollerz for security film, vinyl, and window tint. Thank you.